Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky 2025. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to traverse this planet here, and we are going to pick up crystals. We're going to just pick up everything that we need to build fuel for the ship, and I am going to start making how-to videos on how to get stuff in No Man's Sky easily. Like, say you can unlock the nutrient processor pretty early in game. As soon as you get to the Nexus, I recommend grabbing the nutrient processor. You need this right here, nutrient ingester. You need that, and you also are going to need you're going to need what? You're going to need, I have that one echo, I'm not going to use it yet. But I've been running around the planet gathering this gas up. Now this gas right here, if you select the gas here, it will fuel, it'll turn into pugnium. Now you're thinking to yourself, well, what do you do with the pugnium? The pugnium is actually used in Sentinel ships. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. It's actually used in Sentinel ships. But to get a Sentinel ship, you need to get one of these echolocators. I'm looking for the thing that shows you the echolocators. There's not going to be any ships on this planet because it's a barren desert planet. There's not going to be Sentinel ships here. But we can gather the materials up quite nice. Like this, the hydrogen here. I still got the buff on. Look how much I get. Like, watch. I think I still have the buff, right? Yep. I still have 28 minutes of the buff. But I've been just doing this, walking across the planet, just grabbing blue crystals or the hydrogen. Every once in a while, I'll hit up a rock or two. Alright, see? So, this turned into pugnium. There you go. So, yeah. Now we have pugnium. I also want to do some other things with you guys. Let's see here if we can find one of these robot-looking dudes. The hydrogen back there. Radiant shard. Yeah, you're gonna need a couple radiant shards and a mirror. And I'll show you where you get the mirror from and the echolocator as soon as I can find one of those robots. Let's just keep going this way because they keep showing us things. But yeah, I'm gonna walk across here real quick and we're gonna just relax and do some of the grindy work. Yep. I don't know if the questionable cakes works on this, but whatever. Ooh, we're overbound. Watch this, watch this. I'll destroy that before I hit the ground. I'm here. Alright. That drone's like, okay. How do I scan you? He was confused. I love this planet, so awesome. I'm hoping I can show you a robot before we leave. Or like this tall, slender thing. You can do it with a multi-tool with a mining beam. Because that's what I'm currently using. You know, I don't like the bowcaster or the ballista or whatnot. Not with... The staff is my mining tool. It's going to become my mining tool, basically. Granted, it's going to have weapons on it, but it's going to be my mining tool mainly. Now we're going here. Let's see. Go, 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 go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was one of the mirror dudes. Alright. I'm gonna grab this as we fly by it. There's two of them here. Oh. Here's some dehydrogen gel, or dehydrogen again, and let's grab it. Don't worry about the sentinels. I mean, as long as you have your first shield on for whatever planet you go on to. But I'm going to teach you how to get a sentinel ship as soon as I, he's, just bugging me now. Get away from him real quick. I'll grab this condensed carbon because I just used up some. Look at that condensed carbon that I'm getting in 187. Like, getting a little bit of carbon from the rocks. Ferrite dust, like that 60 ferrite dust just from that one rock. I wonder how much ferrite dust I have. Oh, I got 2 stacks of dihydrogen jelly. Cool. We're gonna gather more of it. And you're wondering, why am I gathering more of this blue stuff? Because if you look in the freighter, frigate fuel is it's a lot. Yeah, because all this stuff was just picked from the freighter. But there's a 100 ton, a 50 ton, and a 200 ton that you can get from the freighter. But it's going to take these blue crystals to send them out on missions. So what you do is you just do like I did. Just find a planet that's like this. Destine it. And just, because you're going to need radiant shards in order to find the echolocator, I think. I only have one more left to go. And then I'm moving on to the next batch. Yeah, these crystals, these right here, the radiant shards give you these big spires give you radiant shards. And then these bigger towers just give you the Atlantium. So every time I nuke one of these things down, I'm getting 150 of it. Now with the little ones, I'm only getting like, let's test that little one out. I want to let it go away. Any day now. Alright. You get 15. Now we'll do the big one, which is going to give me a shard, now Atlantium. We'll find another big place around here. Cappuccino balls, cappuccino balls. That way. There used to be robots on this planet. I wonder if there's any more. Or did I take them all out already? I took only like 3 on so far since I've been on this planet. But this condensed carbon is going to be coming in handy. And I am going to start making short how-to videos on certain things. Just so you can get a feel for what. So basically, I'm gonna be like making how-to videos on how to make money in 2025. Because I already showed you how to make the cakes. You guys already know about the. You already know about the mining aspect of the game. Alright, so that's going to give me a rating chart. Look how much this is going to give me. Atlantium, 149. Now, Major said to keep a hold of the shards and the Atlantium. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it just in the Atlantium form. I'm not going to turn it into Pognium because I already have enough Pognium. Which makes sense to not use any more dust. There's a weapon out there that I want to show you guys how to get. Right now I'm trying to show you guys how to get an echo responder, but they are few and far between as far as the robots go. Let's go that way. I haven't been that way, huh? Hello, shards. Blast you away. Alright, hello. These are everywhere on the planet. So, like, if you... Now, like, if you get a, I'm gonna be doing, some, ship hunting here pretty soon. I just got another S-class ship just recently. It's an Explorer class. It's probably not gonna get kitted out right away, but I have it just in case I want to use it. You know, I'm not putting a warp drive or nothing on it right now. Come on, find one of these creatures. Or these, thingamajig. Is there any around us anywhere? Anywhere? Backwards? Forwards? And we're just finding shards, nothing else. This is gonna be a fast descent here. Feather it, feather it. Life support power low. Alright, any of the good POIs or good things up yet? I'm not going back that way, I'm going this way. Alright. Yes, you need the shards for about basically everything. But I'm going to drop that into the... There's some oxygen here that we need. We're going to fill up our oxygen right now after we... there we go. Oxygen. I always carry oxygen with you. But, what kind of tips and tricks do you think you guys would like to see? I could do on how to use the inventory and the infected. I could show that off. That's would be pretty easy to do. Just then. Walk around with your beam just out. You'll eventually run out of beam. Or you'll run out of condensed carbon. Or out of fuel for the multi-tool. Alright. Oh, right there. See that dude? They show up as like a little arm looking dude. That dude didn't even show up. Let's see if we can get an echo out of him. You get either inverted mirrors or echoes. Don't worry about the robots. Just focus your fire on the middle thing because they're slow as molasses. Oh, there we go. That's how you get an echo locator. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to see if we can't find an inverted mirror. I already have one in my inventory. So we got 2 echoes. And we have... Hold on. Let me get away from this area here. Oh, actually, let's grab this. These are radiant shards there. Yeah, these drones are, not too bright. Is that one? How's my cake doing? 16 minutes left. Alright, not bad, not bad. Only 14 minutes into it and we still got space. As I did say that and I pick up a whole bunch more junk. I can pick these rocks up. there's one over there. There's 3 back there. Let me see if there's a dude hanging around here. Let me see here, let me see here, let me see here. I guess we'll go that way. We'll go east, because we were headed east anyways. Landed right where I needed to be. Right above the blue stuff. Let's see how many we have of that. We have 1, 2 stacks already. And then I have these crystals here that just... I mean, they just give you a little bit of everything. But 9, 9. Yeah, see, here's what the inverted mirrors look like. Now, when you're attacking said dude, the guy with the big flag on his back that looks like alien and whatnot, you just need to remember, just stay back way away from him and just shoot him from the distance, so you don't have to like run into him or whatnot. So basically, you're just shooting him at range. You can shoot everything at range in this game. The higher the range away, the less damage you do, supposedly. The more close up you get to an object, the more damage you're going to do to it. Don't know if that's true or not, but I know, for at least me anyways, it seems like the damage goes up once you get closer and closer to something. It's like the beam is getting like direct hits on it or whatnot. You're like, we're just right next to we'll do a theory here. See. We'll get really close to this one. Nah, that's about right. Just tap your gun for it. Alright, let's go this way. Like we're headed. Oh, I saw some stuff here. I want this blue crystal. Oh, I want this dehydrogen. So that I can make 1 billion warp cells. Or 1 billion fuel for the ship. And the expedition. Yeah. This planet is good for the blue crystals. It's not too rocky, not too nothing. It's not mountainy in any way. I mean, yeah, there's hills, but I mean, they're not really big hills. There's one. You're looking for a dissonant resonator. We're gonna fly over here real quick. You get on the edge. Let's grab that real quick before we bypass it. Alright, so what we're looking for ideally is another echo, but you can get mirrors from the same dudes you get the echoes from. And no, this world doesn't have echoes on it. I already tried to use a beacon and it didn't work. We'll have to go to another dissonant world. But there's several out there, so don't be alarmed if you don't find one in the beginning. But we'll do this for another minute and maybe find another one. Let's see what he gives me. I kind of want... Oh, I got an echo. Nice, that means I have 3 to choose from. Now, there's going to be 6 different ships that you can get in the game. There's 6 Sentinel ships, a variety of... There's 6 designs, I should say. Now, the design that I have, I'll show you here in a second. This is my S-Class ship. I'm going to just hit this crystal, and I think that's good for this planet. I mean, I've mined out quite a bit of stuff. I don't need any more crystal ore here. We're just going to go over here and grab this last shard. And we're going to get off this rock and... Well, hold on. Let's see if an echo works here. Nah, I guess I knew it wasn't going to work. Because I walked around this one quite a bit today. Just zapping stuff. Alright. Let's call our ship in and we're gonna go find a world. I'm gonna teach you how to find a world that's desolate. Alright, look at that, look at that. Oh yeah. Nice ship, huh? Let's fill this up with parking. Okay, so let's take off. Yeah, we've been on this planet way too long. Let's get out of this planet. This guy, doesn't it? Let's see here, let's scan it. High Sentinel, no, it's an irradiated planet. Alright. So open your galaxy map. And what you're looking for is something that says alright, hold on. Where am I in the grand scheme of things? I lost where I'm at. I'm over this way somewhere. Alright, so what you're looking for is you're looking for something that says that's water world. Extra boundary, extra boundary, extra boundary. Manufacturing, no. There we go, right here. See this one? See how it says, well, I messed that. See how it says 161 light years G9 dissonant. Nobody's been there yet, I don't think. We're going to warp over there and see if we can find a ship. And I'll show you how to do the echolocators. Is this the dissonant planet we're talking about? Nope. But I want to go down here. I want to recruit some of the frigates. I mean, if you need stuff for the freighter, you see all these drop pods here? You could shoot all them up and get loads of different material and whatnot. We're not going to do that because, yeah. There we go. That looks like a combat frigate over there. Alright, come on, be an A-class. C-class. Trade specialist. Alright, we'll buy it. We'll buy it because I don't know how many I'm allowed, so I'm just going to buy a whole bunch from while I'm here. That one's not one I want to recruit. Let's go over here to this one. Yeah, this has got to be a combat one, maybe. All you do is hit X and go into the menu here and go spec frigate. Another set, yeah, another C. I think you can see like all these pods here, cargo pods. If you were really wanting to get some loot, you could blow these pods up and blow them all up. But I don't want to do that. Let's go to the space station real quick. We have recruited some frigates. Any frigates over here to report? That one looks like that's not a recruitable frigate. What else is recruitable frigates? I think they can level up by doing missions. So, you know, you can have A, B, C, and S class. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab that one. Don't know what it is. Ooh, an S class? Oh yeah. We're taking that bad boy. I'm glad I went over there. S class. Nice. Alright. We're progressing here. we need the space station. Because we're going to get our backpack upgraded and whatnot. Actually, let's just warp over here. There we go. But yeah, you're going to need the Academy scanner, or complex scanner, and teleport receiver, which is nothing. But the economy scanner and the conflict scanner, you want to have both of those installed. You get both of those from the Nexus, which I can probably show you since we're only 25 minutes in the video. I can show you where they're located at. So yeah, so we're gonna land here. We're gonna see what multi-tools they have in here. I'm looking for a certain one. No, see? Any A's, any A's, any A's? Is this an A? Nope, C. Grab our backpack upgrade. Yeah, I can't put any more down here. Maybe they'll upgrade the backpack space eventually. Give us even more room. Oh yeah. While I'm here, let me see if this Gek dude has something for me. Purchase upgrade modifiers. Okay, I need a flame. I need a radioactive. And that's it from that dude. So if you're wondering, I have 2 fire. Yeah, these rolls aren't extended out all the way. And then I have 1 toxic, some yeah, I have just everything everywhere. I'll reset it up when I need it. Like when I get down to this last roll here, I'll start setting it up the way I want it. And so those were bad. So what we want to do is go in here, and this is the ship builder. And what we're looking for is pulse engine. Yep. Launch thruster module. Yep. Starship shield. Yep. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and install. Actually, that goes up here. What else do we have? We have shield upgrade. That's my last shield one. Yeah, I haven't found the conflict circuit boards yet for that. That night, I barely got that installed in the ship. Are we looking at the same chip? Oh, okay. Oh my man, that doesn't seem right. I thought I had more stuff in this. I gotta scroll back up. Alright, so what else do we have? We have launch thrusters. Yeah, I'll put them right there. It says negative 20% launch cost. Negative 27%, 20% boost, 9% boost, 10% boost. So this one's better than that one. But that is in a hot spot. So we're gonna go toxic protection. We're just gonna put it in here. So we need 1 more toxic, and that's it in the fire claw. Yeah, we just need 1 more toxic. You know what? Let's do it. Let me reload the game so I get my last one. Oh wait, hold on. No, I don't want to cheat. Let me get out of here. Let me go find this Destiny world and show you guys how to get a ship. It's gonna be that one or the moon back there. Nope, it's gonna be that one over there. I betcha. Made past the I think it's gonna be this moon right here. Don't quote me on it. Let's see. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one maybe, because it looks gray. No. I'll find the right one here in a second. There we go. That one. Neckar line. Neckar line. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. So, you know, yeah. Yeah, the game is becoming more and more fun, I think. It's not as challenging as it used to be. You know, you get perks and you work on perks and you get an up down. Actually, how much minutes do I have on that? About a minute. Alright. Should have probably dropped this stuff off at the base. That's okay. We'll get down here and I'll show you an echo. Oh yeah. This is gonna have ships on it. We're gonna land somewhere around here and then we're gonna scan the area. Right by one of these plants. I hate these hazardous floor plants. Oh. Well, I can't pop how many creatures are on this planet? Discovery. 4 fauna. There's one there. One there. Yeah. Oh man, I missed being on that other planet. Alright, what we're looking for here. What's that? Radiant shard? What? That's not a radiant shard, that's carbon. Radiant shard that way. I still got the buff on, so let me grab this sodium nitrate. Whenever we don't need the thing, we'll scan the creatures. Got a little bit of time left still on my thing. So what we're looking for here is to get back in my ship where I parked. I parked down there. Nah. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pop an echolocator. Now remember, you have to have the mirrors, which I've only got 8 of them, and you're gonna need the radiant shards. The Alanium, or whatever you want to call it. You just need this for fuel. You can sell it, but if you take the time to mine it out, don't sell it so you can have fuel for your ship. Because like I said, this ship takes pognium. And I'm hoping this thing takes a little less thing. And get in your ship, take off. Let's see if there's something here. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Look at that. Instead of hold on. Where'd it go? Harmonic echo coordinates. This is what you want with the echolocator. You're gonna get over here and I don't know if I've showed this one off yet, but you're going to you're gonna go over here to this site, and then you're gonna go in here. Now these sites right here have 6 wheelbarrows. 6 wheelbarrows. I'll show you all 6 of them. Hold on. It's got this hand in here too. You gotta come and interact with him. Yeah. Feed him 71. Every once in a while I give you something, and he did not give me anything. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7-1 back here hidden. Right here. 7. There's 7 on here. Alright, so the thing you're looking for is this bad boy right here. You're going to go up to this thing. Hermetic lockdown in progress. Ejected. So what you're going to do is you're going to go hit scan memory registries. I need to get my pen and piece of paper out here real quick. So the answer, you have to answer these math problems. So the first one is 1. Second one is 6. Third one is 12. You don't have to put and then you go back to the mainframe. Then he says, rejected, input override. Now, I just go from this side on. So 1, 6, and 12. It's going to unlock everything. The terminal has ceased in its digital whaling and permitted access to this core system. So, hold on. Before we do that, what kind of multi-tool do we have in here? Where'd he go? Oh, must not be. Oh, right here. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna grab that. Alright. Deactivate the multi-tool. Now, this multi-tool comes in 2 different flavors. One is a pistol. And then when you get this locate starship thing here, I mean, it's not that hard to find these planets. You just need to look for the words definite. That's why the conflict and the... Technically, I think you only need the economy scanner. My cake wore off. Alright. Let me eat a extra fluffy cake. I've been eating the questionable sweet cakes. Extra fluffy cakes. We're just gonna eat one of them because there's only 4 extra fluffy cake. Give me more. Alright, so watch this. Bam! Look at this right here. Bam! 13 million. What else we got? Any other creatures hanging around this base area? There's some radiant shards down there. Actually, this might be a not bad world to walk around on. Of course, I think the last one was better. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to the ship, and we're going to go take off, and we're going to show you the other ship, and how to get it for yourself. Since I figure out where I parked. I parked down here somewhere. Parked over here. In my plain view here. Alright. So we'll take off. And so, technically, we can go to outer space real quick. Because it's either going to be really close or really far away. Yeah, it's really far away. Yeah. 17 minutes, yeah. I would say that's far away, especially for being in space. Now, you can't claim these right away. Now, somebody said you could do the reload trick, but the reload trick doesn't work anymore as far as I'm concerned. I tried it in multiplayer, I tried it in single player. It's just not happening. You know, changing the ship to an S-class or whatever. Oh, it's just like the one I have. Right? Now this one's different. This one's got green and yellow. Alright. So you reached your destination, right? Grab all the goodies around here. There's going to be a hand here that's going to give you some runaway mold this time. These hands, every once in a while, have a, they have a shot of giving you walker brains. Like 10 at a time. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to interact with the ship. You want to grab all this stuff out of there. And you're going to take your shards and your thing and you're going to click this. This is going to take the brain, going to give us a location to take the brain. But you have to have in your inventory a radiant shard. And either 2 radiant shards and 1 mirror or something like that. Or 2 mirrors and 1 radiant shard. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the specifics of it. I kind of want to scan the rest of these creatures since I got this cake going. Oh, you'll find one of those robot dudes real close by. Alright, so let's get back in our ship. Don't worry about the ship marker. Don't put a marker down, it automatically marks it for you. I need to get some upgrades for this ship. Alright. Normally it's not too far away. Let's see here, where is it? Alright, that's where we just take off from. Or is it? Alright, hold on. Yeah, we need to go this way. Now that's where we just took off from. So where's the other one at? I'm looking around my screen here. Don't tell me it's right next door. No, it's this way. It is right down here. Sentinel site salvage. Alright, hold on. Now this thing can hover in the air. Alright, so that's the ship. So the other marker is the building, which are so close together. You're looking for this thing down here. Looks like a monolith. You're gonna land. I am gonna top off my reserves there. And the good thing about doing this, you can get 3 words from doing this. Just every time you do an echolocator and you do the brain and whatnot, you're learning 3 words every time you do it. So I mean, those do come in handy when you're doing the weird stuff in the game, like trying to understand the Gek and whatnot. But I'm hoping I can find some more creatures there. There's a storm incoming. There's supposed to be 5 creatures on this planet. Whoa. Yeah, a lot. I'm not seeing them. Alright. Without further ado, let's get on with it. So what you want to do is you want to go up to this monolith here. Up to the top of the stairs, I think, is where you want to go. And then it's going to give you dialogue box, which is kind of funny. The ancient site stirs as I approach it, the stone scraping against stone. Warmth radiance from the haline brain within my pack, as though... Haline brain? Okay. As though it responds. The mind of the ship child is interlocked with the hive. Current instructions: seek and eliminate anomalies. Present brain. I fumble with the sharp's brain, almost dropping it as it glows unbearably hot in my hands. The pain resonates far beyond my hands and utterly heat that melts glass. Its circuit shifts and then grows still. The brain seems to accept my presence now. So you're going to get a hermetic brain. And yeah, you're going to get a hermetic brain. And you're going to take it back to the ship, and there you go. There's your ship. I mean, you can walk around this planet and get some more shards or whatnot. I'm not going to do that because I have enough shards on me. I'm just showing you the Sentinel ship because it's easy. And it comes in very handy if you really want a nice looking Sentinel ship. Supposedly their guns are more powerful than the regular photon cannons. Nope, I gotta go over the rock. And land. And then what you do is you go out here. You figure out where the ship is. 'Cause I landed somewhat close to it, I thought. Is it up here? Where'd I go? Alright. Huh. I can't locate the spot. Let me see here. Oh, it's right there. Duh. Okay, I might be getting tired. No, just a little bit. I kind of like this ship. What kind of ship is it? It's a B class. Well, hold on. Once you put the brain in there, then basically you can have a B class. This one's a B class. You can go compare and just claim the ship. If you have not claimed one of these ships before, you can claim up to 12 different ships. So plus the one, 11 plus the one you're riding in. So basically that ship is mine now. I can take it up to the space station and dismantle it. Alright, I'm gonna grab this right here real quick, and then this is where I'm gonna call this video, everyone. In the next episode, what we'll do is we will I popped the cake. How long has the cake got left? 44 seconds. Yeah, I'm not seeing the creature. Oh, hold on. We have to go that way. Another thing you want to look out for is these hermetic scraps. Yeah, this gravity is weird. It's like thick. Where'd he go? It's right there. Okay. Now, before we leave, I'll show you if this gives me walker brains or not. Where everyone up to? I hear it. There it is. The two of them there? Or just the one? Just the one. Alright, come on, baby. Give me some walker brains. Ooh, look at that. 10 inverted mirrors. There you go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. It's there. Alright. This is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.